Yesterday you were slaying the red carpet at the Teen Choice Awards.
Well, thank you.
In Los Angeles, and now you're here with me in New York. Did you get to go to any after parties or anything?
No, I didn't, but that's okay because I get to be here with you guys.
What was it like going to the awards now that the show's a little bit more well established and the second season has been received so well?
Teen Choice Awards is always really special for us because last year we won 2 Teen Choice Awards, and for having that kind of support and recognition for our first season was incredible. And then to be back again with more nominations this season, it's such a dream, and it's so fortunate. We're so thankful.
I love seeing you on the red carpet with your fellow freeform actors. Is it kind of like a family over there? Like, how many Pretty Little Liars numbers do you have in your phone?
Do I have any? I don't think I have any of their numbers. I wish I did. I'm such a fan of that show. But no, Freeform is a big family, and that's what's so great about it. Because we do so much press together, and we do so many different things that cross over, it's nice to have that sort of community.
Did you have any fun celeb run-ins?
We didn't have. I spent a lot of my time with the cast of Famous in Love. Some of my Teen Wolf friends that I ran into. And I saw Isaiah Mustafa on the carpet. That was my evening.
Well, the second season of Shadowhunters wraps up in an epic fashion tonight. And it's been sort of a rough season for Clary. There's been, a lot of self-discovery and empowerment, but also a lot of heartbreak. Is there sort of a light at the end of the tunnel here? I just want you to be happy.
Well, y'all have probably seen the trailer. So the end of the trailer is not a light at the end of the tunnel, as many of you can imagine. I can say this, that there are a lot of highs and lows in this episode, without spoiling anything. There are a few moments of light, but, leading up toward the end of the season, we've started to see a different side of the Shadow World. When Clary first entered it, it sort of was this world of magic and wonder and enchantment for her. And as she's gotten closer to taking responsibility for her actions and growing into this world and becoming more of an adult in this world, she started to see the colder, more brutal, more deadly side of the Shadow World, and that continues into this episode.
Right, well, if you haven't seen the trailer yet, it promises that there's going to be one big death.
At least one.
At least one. I think if it's anybody but Magnus and Alec, I think it'll be okay, but how should I prepare?
Here's what I'm telling folks to prepare. I say get a box of tissues, get comfort food of your choice, maybe a blanket.
The action sequences are really impressive, especially you have a lot of hand-to-hand combat moments. How do you approach that? Is it your second nature now for you, or do you still have a lot of preparation?
Well, I'm always learning, and that's what's so great. We have an amazing stunt and fight team on our show who are masters in a myriad of different martial arts and boxing and all of the things that we need in order to portray these characters. But what's so great about it is they take the time to teach us the principles of these martial arts and of these fighting skills and the weapons that we use and things like this, so that when we apply them to the choreography, we actually have a little bit of background and we know a little bit more of what we're doing instead of them just being random moves that we're putting together. But what I love about what they do is they take the time to blend different martial arts and craft a different fighting style for each character. And that way, every fight, they not only approach it from a story perspective and from a what looks cool perspective, but also from the perspective of where these characters are in the story and how they fight and how this situation affects them. So it becomes a story within a story, and it makes the fights mean so much more. But the other thing I love is they continue to challenge us. So every fight, I'm always on my toes because they're pushing us. They see that we accomplish one thing, and then the next fight they say, okay, here's a new kick, practice this, and in 2 episodes we'll put it in a fight. And so we're always building our skills, and we're always constantly honing and training and doing new things, which is a gift on a show like this.
How would you describe Clary's fight style? What adjectives would you use?
We always talk about Clary's fighting style as being very feral, especially as it develops, because Clary is, she's so...
and speaking of your twisted family tree, where we last left off, your evilish brother, Sebastian /
Evilish?
Evil, okay, full on evil. I want to give him a little bit of room.
I mean, we all do feel sorry for him, but yes.
He's sort of falling to his death. This can't be the last time we see him, right?
You'll just have to wait and see. Look, I can neither confirm nor deny the life or death of any character on the show at this point, just for my own personal, doing my job, not spoiling the show. Because I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but this finale is epic for sure.
I think for fans,